So your boss or your client asks for a sales performance update by the end of the day in Excel. You have the data, but you don't have the time to create all the analysis and make it look professional. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do all of that using AI agents and simple chat interface.
Okay, so to create a visualization, first you have to go to chat.ajelix.com. This is the tool that we will use to use the agent to create the amazing Excel visualizations. So once you're logged in, they have also a free tier, so you can try before subscribing. So once you're here, let's go to prompts, because I have already saved a prompt for this specific use case. So here it is. Analyze the provided data and create a analysis directly within the Excel spreadsheet, including clear metrics, KPIs, professional charts. I also added a color that he could use for this specific use case. I'm asking it to create charts and to create a dedicated dashboard in this sheet. Now we need to upload a data. I have already uploaded a basic sales data. There are like revenues and products and so different product categories. So it's pretty basic file, nothing special. And the next thing before hitting send, I need to make sure that we have chosen the agent mode, because for workflows like this, agents are good for planning, research, and like simple chatting. It will be fast, but it won't have the depth to perform a complex workflows and to reason and to fix the mistakes that he has made. So basically, agent will take a lot of time. When I'm talking about a lot of time, maybe around 5 minutes for this specific use case, but it can take even more time. So for this task, we need to choose the agent mode to get a super high quality template. Another thing I need to do is to change AI model, because I'm not looking right now for the speed. I need a top spreadsheet, top quality spreadsheet and top quality reasoning. So I'm choosing a bigger model right here who has higher intelligence. So this is also a thing to consider when you're using chat or agent modes. You should have the ability to pick the models so you can get the output, the best output. Because if you would ask the same workflow for a smaller model, the result will be just super average and nothing impressive. So at this point, I'm using a bigger model, which is more intelligent. And so let's quick send. And so the AI is starting the conversation. He's analyzing the prompt, analyzing the data that I have provided, and it is thinking. So as I mentioned, it will take some time. These tasks usually take, it really depends from the complexity of the task. For example, one workflow that I had consisted of 50 actions. When I did the research, it did the reasoning, it created a PowerPoint presentation, but it took me I waited for 10 to 15 minutes to complete, but the result is just amazing. And I also have actually a video on that on our Ajelix YouTube channel, so you can make sure to go and check that out if you're interested. And I think at this point, I will stop the recording, and then I will turn on the recording when I will get the file. So we're back with the agent. So so agent generated the Excel files. So I'm super curious already to see what it did. So here you can see that it took actually around, I would say, 7 minutes, 8 minutes to complete the task, this workflow. So here we can see that AI did 22 actions to actually complete the task. And here we can see the reasoning and everything that he did. There was an error, and then he fixed it, and so on and so on. And okay. And here's the summary. And here is also the Excel file. So I'm already excited to see what it generated. At this point, we can easily either download the file, or we can add to my files in case we want to reuse it. Because if we don't do anything at this point with this file, then after 48 hours the file will be deleted. So at this point we want to download it, of course, because we want to see what AI generated. And so yeah, just waiting for the file. Okay, and so I haven't. Okay. Let's just enable editing and resize it for the screen. Okay, and so here's sales performance dashboard. Exactly what we asked. I can see that he used the color that I asked him to use. And here we can see the charts. They're a bit of disarranged, but that is definitely not a problem. But yeah, here we could see that he generated a chart, revenue by locations. So he added a data labels. So here is another chart with revenue by product category because it was sales data. Here's the daily revenue trend. It's just amazing, where we can just explore and see how sales were done by month. Let me just arrange the chart maybe over here. Another like pie chart. Um, Here are quick filters. Okay, so key insights. What do we have in analysis? Total revenue. Okay, so these are all interactive formulas, so that's nice to see. Yeah, and here, okay, so here is all the table that he actually created it a bit more prettier. And here are also a KPIs. I have a feeling that he didn't finish something here, so yeah, but overall, I really like the first dashboard, because that's exactly what we asked him to do, to create additional charts. We didn't ask for detailed KPIs or detailed analysis or forecasts or anything like that. No, we just asked him to create charts in Excel to visualize the main metrics. So, and this is also what we got. So yeah, actually, to be honest, if I would create these charts like and everything in the formatting by my own, it would take me so much more longer. Obviously, I think it would take me a couple of hours to get everything done. And so it's super nice to see that AI is actually able to do that. Okay, so um, another thing I wanted to show you that are the capabilities of what AI agents can do. So in another video where I talked about generating different Excel templates, we asked AI to generate an invoice template. And so this is the output that we got, which everything is totally dynamic and everything works. And so it's also ready to print. So the results are what AI is capable to do is just amazing. In another video about financial dashboards, financial modeling, we did sales financial dashboard analysis. So we asked AI to just create different like revenue trends. And here you can see that everything is dynamic. And he did also the forecasts and different tables and analysis on locations and product categories, payment methods. And so we had another one. So here is like an expense tracker and what if analysis that he did. And so here are like these insane calculations and with benchmarks and scenarios, and all of it was done by AI. And so it would take me like days to create all of it. And so thanks to AI, it's possible in minutes. And so one more thing before we move on is I want to show you of what more AI is capable to do and what you can do using agents, chat.ajelix.com agents. So here, for example, I did a use case recently I uploaded a CSV file data and asked to generate a dashboard. So, and this is the dashboard that he gave me from using just one prompt, and the capabilities are just amazing. You can generate landing pages, you can generate applications for your needs. For example, we generated this organizational chart application, and just yeah, the use cases are just enormous, and you have to be basically imaginative enough to explore these use cases and see how you can use AI, implement AI in your in your workflows. So yeah, so that's about it. Thank you so much if you're still there, if you're still listening. If you enjoyed this video, I would really love to receive a comment from you on what you enjoyed or what you didn't enjoy, or maybe what something that you would like to see in other videos, as we will be doing a lot of use cases on how you can use agents in your, how we are using them and how you can use agents in your workflow. So if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to our channel Ajelix, as we are growing our subscription base and subscriber base. And so yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video, and see you soon.